Hi guys, this is just a quick video about an idea that I had, and I looked at my collection, which is about 50 plus fragrances, and I said to myself, which fragrances would I not be able to live without? So these are just, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's only 9 fragrances that to myself, I guess if my house was burning down, these are the 9 fragrances that I would save pretty much. Okay, so I won't be long, but have a look. And most of these, they're just, I'm sure you've had them or you've seen them, but I just think they're very unique and they're special to me, and I think they're very nice. So the first bottle, and this is in no particular order, is Dior Homme Sport, and this is the original formulation. I have a 50 ml, but I also bought a 100 ml bottle because it's been reformulated. And the iris in it, in the new one, I think it's pleasant and it's nice, but I do enjoy the original more. And this is for a summer fragrance. It's great in terms of longevity and projection, and it's it's pretty unique for a summer fragrance. The second one that I have is Mona Diorio's Les Noms d'Or Vanille, and this is a 30 ml decant, but I also purchased the 100 ml bottle because I liked this so much. And recently the prices went up. I think it was 170 and it went up to 230. But this is not the cupcake vanilla that you would see in normal fragrances. It's more of it has vetiver, it's a dirty vanilla. Longevity and projection are amazing on this fragrance, anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. And it's very different from any type of vanilla that's out there. The third fragrance that I have, also for the summer, is Un Jardin en Méditerranée by Hermès. And I guess this bottle here is, you can see the juice is kind of brown, but there's nothing wrong with the juice. But I think some bottles, I actually have a smaller decant, which is a 15 ml traveler size. It just changes color for some odd reason, but it smells exactly the same. And the story behind this fragrance is I looked far and wide, niche and designer, for a fig scent that really blew me out of the water. And I went through Marc Jacobs, I went through Jo Malone's figs. Acqua di Parma has a nice fig, which is very similar to this, but I get better projection and longevity from this. So anyway, Un Jardin en Méditerranée, this is by Jean-Claude Delena from the Hermès house, which I find is amazing. If you have not tried this, I highly recommend this. The fourth fragrance that I have is Bois d'Argent by Christian Dior from La Collection Privée line. And this is, I do not like iris. I actually had purchased Dior Homme Intense and I did not like it. I don't like Dior Homme. However, the iris in this is phenomenal. And I'm sure you've heard much about it and much has been said on YouTube. I highly recommend you look at the reviews on this fragrance, and if you haven't gotten those, try getting a decant. I've tried a couple from the Dior line, from the Collection Privée line, Oud Ibsahan, Ambre Nuit, and there's a couple more that I have tried, but by far, this is my favorite Collection Privée Dior Bois d'Argent fragrance. The next one is Duetto Perfumes Golden Boy. Surprisingly, this is, I didn't like Tuscan leather. I tried the private line, Tom Ford's private line. I did not like Tuscan leather. However, this, and people say it smells like Tuscan leather, I don't get that, but I do find this to be a far more refined fragrance. And you can wear this at work, you can wear this during the day, you can wear this at night. This is just a decant, but longevity and projection on all these fragrances are very good. And this is just, I think it's very underrated. I think people really, if they get their nose on this, it's very surprising. It has obviously like an oud leather note in it with the opening of some sort of berries, but very enjoyable, very pleasant. The next fragrance that I have is a Fahrenheit. This is just a small one, but I've put a dent in it somewhat. And I will be buying, a larger bottle. But there is something about Fahrenheit, that just that petroleum and violet in the opening. I guess this would be my favorite fragrance from all of the fragrances I've mentioned. It's just beautiful. It's just so unique, so different. I haven't smelled anything that's remotely similar to Fahrenheit. And I mean, in terms of, this has released in, I think 1988, and it's still going on strong, and it's still in circulation. And I'd be surprised if you haven't smelled this, but, or haven't smelled it on your dad or grandfather or whoever it is, or ex-boyfriend or I don't know. But, this is an amazing fragrance for me. The next fragrance is Aqua Fahrenheit, and I guess this is just a lighter version of Fahrenheit, but it says it has grapefruit and violet and spearmint and vetiver. It's just very different for summer, and one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. The next bottle is Bulgari Black, and I'm surprised how cheap you can get this for. I've used quite a bit in it, but I guess because you have a heavy rotation. It's just this beautiful vanilla and rubber, and so unique, so different from any type of vanilla out there. I do like vanillas, but this is so different from anything I've ever smelled. And longevity and projection, it's great for spring, fall, and winter. I don't use it in the summer, but I guess if it's a cool night, you could use it during that time. This is obviously a tester. The Aqua Fahrenheit is also a tester, but you can get this for pretty. I got this on eBay, I think, but it was reasonably priced. But anyway, Bulgari Black. I think if you have not tried this fragrance, people say it smells like Midnight in Paris. I haven't tried Midnight in Paris, so I can't speak to that. But this is a very, very, I think, underrated fragrance. Doesn't get much love. It's a bit older, but it's a very good fragrance. And finally, I was undecided whether to put this guy in it. It's a pure malt. This was when it was just released. I don't know, like not the last time it was released, like 2011 or 10. The first time it was released, I bought this, and I think it's a beautiful fragrance. I don't know if I don't use it because it's such a limited edition, or I just have other things in my rotation. But I think I would run out with this fragrance here. So let me know what you think are some of your fragrances that you think indefinitely you will have in your collection if they run out, or you run out the fiery building with if your house is on fire, what fragrances you would run out with. All right, thank you for watching.